Hey guys, Dakota Dawson here with 765 Catfish Cowboys. I broke off earlier, so I figured this is a pretty good time to show you guys how I tie on one of my rigs. There's several different ways of doing it. This is just the way I like to set my catfish setup up. That's a lot of ups. Anyway, we're gonna start off with I have some here 50-pound clear slime line um, leader line. I'm running on this setup right now. I don't generally do it, but it's all I could get a hold of the other day. I'm running a 20-pound main line. Generally, I don't run lighter than 30. I like to keep 40 on all my reels. But we're running a 50-pound leader. We're going to run it off about a foot, maybe a foot and a half. And then, first things first, start off with the hook. We're going with a Hoosier Catfish 8/0 circle hook. Um, this I'm not even really sure what to call this knot. I just started learning this knot that I'm going to show you guys here. Um, it hasn't failed me yet, so I believe it's similar to a snell knot, ain't it?
I think so.
So what you're going to do is you're going to go through the front to the back. You're going to have about an inch of line laid out here on the hook, just like that. Hold it in place. You're going to bring this line down and give it about, I give it 7 or 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it there. Now run this line back through. And actually, I think I'm doing this backwards, guys, but this will work. Just run it back through like that. Cinch it down. Show you guys this now. So it's gonna look like that. Cinched it down. It's clean. We're gonna trim some of this excess off the hook here. Some of that there, we'll trim that off. I just started messing with this knot. I'll show you guys the other knot that I tie. I've been tying for years. I didn't really pick it up from anywhere. I just started tying it. I'll show you that to the barrel swivel. So okay, guys. Now I like, generally you only need these rattles where there's current, because they really probably only work where there's current, or if you're fishing with live bait, which at some point tonight I hope to throw a live bluegill out. I like to run these rattles on my leaders anyway, even if I'm not fishing in current, just because me and Matthew bounce around so much that you never know. By the morning, we may be in the river somewhere north of the lake. So we're even south. It's untelling. So we'll go with orange rattle. And these come with some silver beads. Keep it pushed back from your your knot a little bit and off your hook. Just drop that on like that. Put two of them on. And the rattle. And guys, you guys have seen in my videos, Dakota Irvin has got me fishing with the float rig a lot more. I've been catching some nice fish on it. So, but I mean, the bite always changes. If you're not catching fish with your bait floating up off the bottom a little bit, you're okay to go ahead and slide this float up to your sinkers. Then that allows your bait to sit on the bottom. We'll run this about right there. I say about 2.5 inches off of your rattle. So probably about 3 inches, 4 inches off your hook. I generally want it to look something like that. Now, on to the next part. Here we have 200-pound barrel swivels from Hoosier Catfish Tackle. And these are so that you can tie your leader to your main line. So on this knot, I should probably look at some things and figure out what some of these knots are called. This one, like I said, I didn't see it anywhere. I just started tying this on my own, messing around tying knots one day. And I've caught a lot of nice fish. Knots never failed me. So what I do is I come through once, and I bring it back around and come through the same side. This little loop, you're gonna have a little loop here. I keep it in my pinky, pull it out a little where you got some tire and run. And give it 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's all the way around the entire loop. Now I'm gonna give it through the loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more around the entire loop. Nope, that knot didn't turn out right. I'm not editing anything, guys. You guys see every time I mess up. You guys get to see everything. Let me try to tie it without trying to explain it. Maybe it'll turn out right that time. That just shortened this up a little, but that's all right. we'll trim that off. That tag, you'll have a little tag in. Trim that off. And that's what that knot looks like. It's never let me down so far, so knock on wood. All right, next step. Here we have sinker sliders, and I got two 2-ounce sinkers on there. That's because we was fishing the river the other day and had some pretty good current going through there. Excuse me. Well, that's just stuff all the way down there. What do you say, Matthew? You still coming over here trying to steal my bluegill?
No. I just came over here to get another deal. I'm going to go to bottom fishing over there with this.
Oh, with the bee larva?
Yep. I hope a carp grabs it.
Be some good cut bait.
Yeah, it would.
Y'all caught 2 catfish since we've been in this spot on the ultralight, in case you haven't seen the videos previous to this one.
I had one, as Cody said, sling it. My medium action rod, sling the fish back up out of the water.
Yeah, it's so shallow up there where Matthew's fishing. He hit it, and when he hit it, he pretty much slingshotted himself right out of the water. It was kind of funny. All right, so I will take one of these off. And I'm sorry, excuse me, I had a 2 and a 3-ounce on there. I'm just gonna go with the 3. It just slides on your main line like that. Slides up and down. And I like to run these rubber beads. Hoosier Catfish has rubber beads just for this setup. I like to put this rubber bead on here just to protect your knot from the sinker slide coming down on the barrel swivel. Or passing over, which I think would be hard for it to do, but you never know. And then you attach this to your main line, attach your leader to your main line. You're ready to get a bait on it. This tag in, you really don't have to worry about trimming off, but I do. I like to just keep it clean. So unless I'm in a hurry, then I don't worry about cutting any tag ends except for off the hook. So there you go, guys. That's the setup. Like I said, I just like to run the rattle because you never know where we're going to end up. We're not fishing really any current right now, but we may end up in the river by morning. And you know, if you're not getting any fish with your bait floating up off the bottom a little, then you can just move this float. Maybe I might have pushed the cork down in there a little too much, but you move that float right up to your barrel swivel, and that now allows your bait to lay on the bottom. All right, well, I got you guys on here. Like I said in previous videos, in case you haven't seen them, Who's Your Catfish Tackle and I are teaming up, and we're going to do some giveaways. So if we can get to 300 subscribers, we're going to do a couple of drawings. Who's Your Catfish Tackle is going to donate some tackle, and I'm going to give away some rags to a couple of lucky winners. We're going to do a random draw. So y'all stay tuned and keep following along. Smash that like button and please subscribe. Thank you, and tight lines and good luck.